working hard. He wants you to return his love.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name's Katie, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some farmhouse style DIYs that you can make for your porch that will be perfect for the spring or summertime. So if you're not subscribed to my channel already, definitely consider doing so. I do a lot of DIYs, cleaning videos, decorating videos, and I'm also a mom of 3, currently pregnant with baby number 4, so I share a bit about that on my channel as well. I did make a previous porch decorating video. If you missed that one, I will link it in my description box down below, so don't forget to check that out. And thank you all so much for watching. Let's go ahead and get into this video. For this DIY, you're going to need 3 paperback books from the Dollar Tree, or if you have 3 paperback books at your house that you aren't using, all you need to do is remove the covers from these. And then I used stamps to write words on the side. I got my stamps from Hobby Lobby, but I know they also have them at Michael's if you want different fonts. And after I had stamped the books how I like them, I used some Dollar Tree twine and tied that around the top, and also added a couple of pieces of greenery. For this DIY, you're going to need a deck board, and we cut ours 2 feet by 6 inches, and then used some wood stain, and the color of this is weathered oak. It turns out really nicely and usually only needs 1 coat. To create the back of the sign, you're going to need 1 palette, and my husband actually spray painted this with white chalk paint that we had left over. I'm not doing a lot of spray painting or staining right now because I'm pregnant and I'm trying to avoid as many of those fumes as I can. After the palette had dried, then we measured the palette based on the size of the deck board, and it was about 23.5 inches across, and then just used a saw to cut the palette down to that size. And also we measured down 6.5 inches from the top of the palette, and then cut the palette at that point. This gets rid of the top board. I accidentally lost the footage. I will show you what I mean. And then my husband also used the saw to shape the top of the boards to look more like fence posts. You will also need 2 square picture frames from Dollar Tree. I had 3 out because I wasn't sure how many that I was going to use, but 2 turned out to be perfect, and I just removed the insides of these and painted the outside frame using chalk paint. And I got this chalk paint at Walmart. It took about 2 coats of this paint to fully cover the outsides of these picture frames. Next, I used the inside piece of glass from the picture frame, and I spray painted this black. To make the lettering for the sign, we used the Cricut. If you don't have a Cricut, you can also do this using decoupage, and if you're not sure how to do that, I did a video on it recently, and I will link it in my description box down below and put a card up above as well. We actually just got the Cricut, so we're still learning, but it was not very difficult according to my husband. We used white vinyl and printed this out using the Cricut, and my husband weeded this. He does have a little bit of experience doing this, and I really have none. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail on how to use the Cricut in this video. Like I said, we are just starting out, but if you do have a Cricut and you have any questions about how to make this particular sign, let me know in the comments down below, and I will do my very best to help you. Otherwise, check out the decoupage. That works very well. Also, once the sign was complete, then my husband used a drill to attach the sign to the palette. To create the letters for the picture frames hanging on the fence, I also used the Cricut, but you could use the decoupage method for this as well. I chose a font that was a cursive font because I felt like it would complement the straight letters of the porch rules really nicely, and then I printed out words that said relax and also read a book. And to make sure that this was centered, my husband actually laid these, and what he did was measure in from both sides and make the font right in the middle of the picture frame. Once that was completed, I placed a couple of nails onto the palette and then used twine from the Dollar Tree to eyeball where I wanted the signs to hang, and then I just used hot glue to attach the twine to the picture frames. After I had placed the picture frames where I wanted them and the hot glue had dried, then I put the black painted glass back into the picture frames, and this was how it turned out. I am obsessed. I think it's perfect for spring and summertime. For this next DIY, you're going to need one of these large size planters from Dollar Tree, and then just spray paint that using chalk paint. Once the planter was dry, then I used the Cricut to cut out a pig out of vinyl, and I actually hand drew this pig, so if you can just hand draw, then you can do that right directly onto your planter without using vinyl. I'm not very good at drawing, so I wanted to at least be able to play around with it a little bit before I used permanent marker. But if you could just use pencil, and then after you had it how you liked it, just go over it with some Sharpie or even a paint pen. I think that would look really nice. After that, I used some burlap that I had left over from a previous project. I got a large size roll of this from Hobby Lobby, and I doubled that over on itself, placed and sealed it with a little bit of hot glue, and then placed that all around the rim of the planter. And here is how it turned out. I just added a little bit of greenery to the top. Here are all of the DIYs all finished up. I love how they turned out. Let me know in the comments below what you thought, or if you plan on recreating any of them. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. Talk to you in my next one. Bye, guys.
Triple A, credits are right. Hang up the phone.